Hey everybody, it's Callum and welcome back to more Let's Play Tales of Symphonia. In the last episode we made it up to the top of the Latheon Gorge, and we still need to speak to the Storyteller and get the mana leaf herb. I've switched Persei into the party and swapped out Regal. So let's go see the Storyteller. Also, before you talk to him, there's Bunny in the back. It's the Wonder Chef. He's going to give us Pescator, or Pescatore, I don't know how that's pronounced. Thank you. Now will you leave this old man alone? Good. Is there anything else? No? Okay. Let's talk to the Storyteller. Humans? And half-elves? Oh, you must be the Storyteller. Could you give us some mana leaf herb? Please? I see. You brought proof from the Elder. I like to say just take what you need, but... is there a problem? It's in a somewhat difficult place. I don't know how I'll be able to get to it. We've made it all the way up this mountain. We'll get it no matter where it is. We'll just send Lloyd. Hey, please tell us where it is. Alright, follow me. The leaf can be found in the cave ahead. Be careful. Okay, let's go. Go down this way, and we will find another problem. Where's the cave? I don't see a cave anywhere. Perhaps it is past the waterfall. Past the waterfall? How are we supposed to get over there? But it does make sense. It certainly isn't a difficult place. So we have to find a way to stop the waterfall. It would seem that way. Wonder if we can do something other than stopping it. Because a group of 7 people cannot stop a waterfall. Are we 7 people? 8 people. A group of 8 people cannot stop a waterfall alone. But that's where these flowers come in handy. That's going to push us up. Or across. That's going to push us up. That's going to push us so we're going straight up. That's going to push us just so we are dropping right in the middle on this rock. No idea how we landed on the bridge. Gah, this sucks. I can't do it. I completely agree. Lloyd, keep trying. Use your head, Lloyd. That's not something Lloyd's good at. It appears there's a set rhythm to the wind the plants generate. Relax, Lloyd. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. I mean... we got like, what, 1 flower to go? I don't think it's that big of an issue anymore, but, you know. Technically we got... yeah, 1. That must be the cave. It really was beyond the waterfall. It certainly is in a difficult place. We finally found the cave! Let's go! And go! If you have a memory gem, you know, you can obviously break this memory seal. We don't need it. Let's go. There it is. Aha! So that's the plant. That's pretty distinctive. You're saved, Colette. Yeah, thanks, Lloyd. What the... there's something here. Indeed there is. A giant plant. It's guarding it? This is Plantix.
Let's begin the research.
36,000 HP, 250 TP, weakness to fire, of course. Resistant to earth, drops 7,500 experience, 1,250 gold, and a blue Saphira. Oh boy, you are going to want that blue Saphira. Let's just quickly change Genus's Eruption to... do we even have anything? Hang on. Even though it's resistant to earth, we're going to put Ground Dasher on. Because Ground Dasher is the... oh, come on! You're really not going to count that? Whatever. Let's get Rain to use Inspect Magic. Just so we can see how we're doing here. Let's see if we have any red quartz. We do. Give that to me. Just so we can do more damage. Ugh. And even though I want Genus to be learning moves, I think I may just take those off and put Eruption on. And Raging Mist? Yeah, that seems right. Okay. Just so we can have some fire damage going on this guy. And we're already about halfway through, as you can tell by its form change. It's got a skull coming out of its plant head, and it's got a rib cage and everything else. It's weird. We're almost done here, actually. Yeah. I haven't got much else to do. Yeah, it's almost dead. Wow. And I was damn right when I said we weren't going to need that save. Everyone gets a level up and we get that blue Saphira. Or Sephira. That thing was pretty tough. So this was the real reason it's in a difficult place. Oh well. We got the plant, so it's all good. Indeed. Oh no. It's been a while since she's done that. Yes, it has been a while since this herb has been seen in this world. To trace its history, we must first travel back to the events of the awful uprising. Oh my, it's been a while since I've heard a lesson from a professor. Oh god. How can you be so carefree about this? Regal, quick, stop the professor. Don't interfere, Regal. I was just about to explain the historical significance of the Ulf Uprising. The Ulf Uprising? That was an important event in modern Tethealan history. Please, continue. I don't want to study. And we get taken back to the Storyteller. So, you've made it back safely. You knew about the giant plant guarding the Manaleaf herb, didn't you? Yes, but even if I had told you, your actions would not have changed. I felt very strong-willed from you. Of course, it's for a very important friend. Lloyd. By the way, have you lived here long? Yes. I am the one who passes on the lore of the elven village to the next generation. Here I weave various stories into Manaleaf cloth. What kind of stories? Legends of elves descending from the sky and the birth of humans. The rise and fall of the Balakirth dynasty. The arrival of angels, the giant Carlon tree, the Carlon War. And the story of the hero Mythos. Hey, I thought the hero Mythos was taboo in Heimdall. This is not Heimdall. I live here to pass on the legends without being bound by the customs of Heimdall. Just who was the hero Mythos? We hear his name everywhere we go. His name came up in the Pacts of the Summoned Spirits. The legend of Mythos was involved in curing Colette's illness too. Mythos was born in Heimdall. He was an outsider who was cast out with the village when the Carlon War began. He ended the Carlon War with his 3 companions so that he could return to the village. An outsider? Does that mean he was a half-elf? Mythos a half-elf? That's impossible. Yes, Mythos was a half-elf. Only one of his companions was human, and the others were half-elves. They were treated as outcasts, but overcame that and put an end to the war. Then why is his name taboo in Heimdall? It's because he's a half-elf. No, that's incorrect. It is because the hero Mythos, loved by origin, is also a fallen hero. A fallen hero? What do you mean? The ones who betrayed Origin and used the power of the magic sword given by Origin to split the world in 2 were none other than Mythos and his companions. Mythos Yggdrasil, his older sister Martel, and their companions, Ewan and Kratos. The four angels changed the nature of the world, and that is why the names are taboo in Heimdall. Yggdrasil of Crucius is the hero Mythos? And his companions were Martel, Ewan, and Kratos? That's impossible. Kratos is the friend of the hero from 4,000 years ago? An elf cannot even live that long. Angels can use special combat abilities developed during the Kharlan War. One ability uses the body's mana to alter its metabolism and stop the body's internal clock. This allows them to stop aging and become capable of living longer than elves. I think it is not good for one to exceed the lifespan of its species. I'm totally confused. None of this makes any sense. Really? There's at least one thing we know for certain. The power of origin is involved in splitting the world. And the magic sword, that's the key. Exactly. We must be careful not to lose sight of the true problem. Our final goal is to save the two worlds. Yeah, we couldn't control the giant Kharlan tree, but if we can return the worlds to their true form, at the very least, we can reform the system that vies for mana. Yeah, you're right. It's a waste of time to think when you have no good ideas. You guys are mean. Let's go to our next destination. Thank you so much for telling us the story. May the giant Kharlan tree protect you. Now we just need a mana fragment. I wonder if there really are any in Daris Kharlan. I'm also curious about Origin's magic sword. That might be key to saving the world. But it will be dangerous. Nothing ventured, nothing gained, right? What's that mean? It means if you don't face danger, you won't receive anything important. Oh, I see. Honestly, Lloyd, you make me sad. Why is Sheena doing the God of Pede ants? Whatever. But Zelos is right. Let's go to Crucius' main base, Daris Kharlan. But how are we going to get there? According to the scriptures, the Tower of Salvation is the entrance. Then we should go to the Tower of Salvation. There's one on this side too, right? Well, yeah, there is one, but unfortunately, we need my Crucius Crystal. The Crucius Crystal acts as a key to the Tower of Salvation. You know a lot about it. Well, I'm the Great Chosen One, after all. I see, you were born with a Crucius Crystal too. Yep, my sister has it right now. She's in the abbey located southeast of the Toys Valley mine. Okay, let's head there. And that indeed we shall, but first things first. We are not going there. Also, I've just realized I say first things first quite a lot. We are going to Silveront, because we have one final thing to finish off a side quest that has been going on for a little while. We now need to go over this way. Also, one thing to mention, Palmacosta was destroyed when the giant tree struck. You can no longer visit it, so if you missed anything out in there, they are not obtainable for the rest of the game. Just a little warning, same with the Balacroft Mausoleum. But where we want to go is the Palmacosta Ranch. Make our way to the entrance, and we see Ewan. It's not here either. I'm sorry, Martel. There he is again. I think he's retracing his steps across the places he's been. Yeah. Is this what you're looking for? Where did you... Hema. Hema who? Then it was with that time with Kratos. So it was you who was attacking Kratos. Give that ring back to me. You don't know how to talk to... no, you don't know how to talk, do you? It is that attitude... is that the attitude you show someone when you're asking for something? The ring is very important to me. Please, give it back, I beg of you. Okay. Thank you. You were one of Mythos' companions, right? You traveled the world with Kratos and Martel? How do you know that? We heard it from an elven storyteller. It is true that I traveled with Mythos and the others. I would have never imagined this future back then, and I'm sure Martel is saddened as well. Are you and Martel... Thank you for returning my ring. Farewell. What about you and Martel? Lloyd, you're really dense, you know that? They were in love. Maybe even married. What? Then Ewan chose the great tree over bringing his own girlfriend back to life? So it would seem. And Mythos chose the opposite path. Having to lose the one you love is the same as having your own body torn apart. I see. Ewan must have his own shares of troubles. Lloyd, you're more carefree than I thought. But why did Ewan try to kill Kratos? Because he had to stop the journey of world regeneration. Then, wouldn't he try to kill me? I wonder if there is some discord between the renegades and Kratos. Ewan and Kratos may still be hiding something. So Ewan and Martel were engaged. The ring we picked up in Haima, all the way back at the beginning of the game, was their engagement ring. Ewan was looking for that on the Fuji Mountains and in Haima. And he was also looking for it in Palma Costa because he lost it and it is still dear to him. But yeah, also there's the Mana Cannon, by the way. Also, I think Thoda Geyser is a place that you can't visit anymore, of all things. So, we do actually want to head all the way back to Tethayala now. All the way back as if we have to travel across space and time. What am I on about? Anyway, and we need to go southeast of the Toys Valley Mine, which is just about south from where I'm going now. Sheena the Evil Witch. Celeste, huh? I really don't like that girl. Oh, you've met before? A while ago, someone was stalking me. That stalker turned out to be Celeste. Celeste was stalking you? Why? That's what I want to ask. She yelled, "You evil witch, I'll teach you to seduce my brother." And she suddenly started attacking me. Mind you, I sent her packing, of course. Ah, well, you know what that is. She must think you're one of my sweet honeys. God, I hate saying that. How in the world would she possibly think that? Because I told her so. So it's your fault? Aw, Sheena's all embarrassed. Anyway, we just want to head straight from where we are. And there it is. The Southeast Abbey. And you want to go in as Zelos, I think. Actually, no. Let me go in as Lloyd, because... Oh, okay. Let me go in as Lloyd. It is mentioned that only girls can be in the Southeast Abbey, but okay, we can go up as Lloyd, never mind. And there's Celeste.
I see that the Chosen is his usual self, wandering around aimlessly.
Yo, Celeste! I need that Crucis crystal I left with you. Give it back to me.
As you wish. After all, it rightfully belongs to the Chosen.
Yep.
Now, if your business here is done, I humbly request that you leave. Immediately.
Alright. Guess I'm as unpopular as ever. Poor me.
Wait, Big Bro...
What is it, my darling little sister?
Nothing.
Oh, alright then.
Please take care.
He couldn't hear that, you know.
I didn't say anything, so it doesn't matter if my big brother couldn't hear it.
Aha! You called him Big Brother.
No, I didn't. There's no way I'd have a brother like that. Now please leave.
Well, what do you think? I'm well loved, aren't I?
She's certainly not very friendly.
Don't be too hard on her. She was sickly ever since she was a kid. But despite that, her mother... never mind.
As you left, she said, please take care.
Oh. Well, anyway, we're ready now, right? On to the Tower of Salvation.
Yeah.
She cares about her big brother, but she doesn't want anyone to know. That's adorable. But Celeste is annoying. Plain and simply. Also, I could have just gone north and ended up at the Southeast Abbey because I'm an idiot who forgets that every single time. We actually have another stop on our journey before we go to the Tower of Salvation, or another couple of stops on our journey. First stop is all the way in Sideback. I lost man points for that, definitely. And we have to see this little kid. What's wrong? My mom is lost. You mean you're lost? You're an aristocrat. Why is an aristocrat talking to me? I'm not an aristocrat. That's right. You got separated from your mother, right? Yeah. Lloyd, let's look for his mother. Okay. Ew. We're gonna take this. We're gonna look after this little brat. You shouldn't say things like that. Let's look for her, okay? Fine, fine. Hey, that child is from the Meltokyo slums, yes? Does he have permission to enter here? Isn't he from the Meltokyo slums? The smell will stick, so I'd rather you not bring him close to me. How should I know anything about the child's mother? Everyone's rude here. It's awful. Yeah. It's alright. We poor people are treated like that. I see. So there is discrimination between the aristocracy and commoners as well. Half-elves and humans, aristocrats and commoners? There's more discrimination in Tetheala than in Silverant. I guess so. So you are the ones who's been dragging around a slum child and disturbing the peace. What? We're not doing anything like that. This child is lost, so... No excuses. This filthy little brat. Oh, let me go! Silence. It seems someone stole food from the shop ahead. I'll bet it was you. It wasn't me. It wasn't me! Stop! Don't make Tetheala look worse than it already does. Let the child go. How dare you talk to me like that? You look like an aristocrat, but if you disturb the peace of the city... Shut up, can't you see this? That's the jewel of the Chosen. Just who the hell do you think I am? I am Zelos, the chosen of Mana of the noble Mana lineage. Get back. Our humblest apologies for not recognizing you and for our indiscretions. Kid, you haven't done anything, right? I haven't done anything. You heard him. This child is lost. Find his mother now. Yes, sir. Understood. Wow, that was amazing. In this country, the Chosen is a noble just below the royal... The Chosen is a noble just below the royal family in rank. Higher than you, Regal? Much higher. You're the Chosen? Yep. It's because you aren't doing your job that the church won't help poor people. You're right. If you think so, then do something. Don't rely on other people to do stuff for you. If you don't like being poor, then work. But how can you say that? Then what? I should tell the church to give enough charity to so the poor won't have trouble living. God, I can't read today. That's not fair to the people who work hard. We poor can't even find a place to work. That's why Mom has to keep going from city to city. Then what can you do? Well, I'm a child, so... Don't use that as an excuse. There are jobs that children can do. Don't talk like you know everything until you've done what you can do. We found his mother. It seems she was pestering a teacher up ahead for a job. I'm sorry, Chosen. This child has caused trouble for... So, did you get the job? No, it seems they won't hire people who are dirty like us. Go to my house in Meltokyo. What? I'm sure you can at least do laundry. Tell the butler my name and get some work. Really? But if your work is no good, you'll be fired. Work hard. Thank you so much. I will never forget this debt. Thank you so much. Okay, just hurry up and go. I understand. Let's go now. Thank you, Chosen. I shall excuse myself now. Zelos, you're not such a bad guy after all. Nah, she was pretty, so I just showed her some pity, that's all. The Chosen is more modest than I expected. Yeah, and those words he said? Don't rely on others to do what stuff for you. Those were a little painful on my ears. Yeah, let's not forget that. This is all to do with some backstory that I don't know where you discover it in the game, so I might as well talk about it now. Zelos was told to not rely on other people as a kid because his mother died. I really don't know where else this is explained in the game, so pardon me for explaining it now. But when his mother died, he had no one to rely on and therefore had to do things himself, and he was a child. This is also why he despises half-elves. There was a half-elf that murdered his mother, and that is why that's why he's so angry towards half-elves and why he was in favor of the discrimination to begin with. But yeah, I really do not know where else that is explained. I really don't know, but if I did know, I would have found it and saved it for then, but yeah, there you go. Your sister hates you. Looks like she hates me as usual. Your sister? You sure she isn't really worried about you? No way. To her, I'm nothing more than an obstacle. Zelos is denser than I thought. And we have one more stop before the Tower of Salvation. I do fear that this is going to take up a little bit more time than I expected, but whatever. We want to go to Altessa's place. Let's talk to Mythos. Everyone! Oh! She's burning up. Why all of a sudden? There's a vicious virus going around recently. It might be that. I'm sorry, it's nothing serious. No, you mustn't ignore it. Get her to bed. Then we'll call a doctor. I know the doctor I know is in Flanor. Well, I know one in Meltokio. Then let's split up and see both of them. Okay then. Persea, Colette, and I will go to Meltokio. Picking only girls? Let's go, Regal. Alright. I got left behind. I guess so. Someone must watch over her. Well, that's true. Genus, can I talk to you for a minute? What is it, Mythos? Rain's illness. I know how to cure it. Really? Yes, it's probably the Ozek cold. It's a dangerous disease. What do we need to do? We need the nectar of the Fandalia flower that blooms at the summit of the Fuji Mountains. If we can get that, it will cure her fever. The Fuji Mountains? Okay, I'll go tell Lloyd. Wait, let's go get the flower together. Just the two of us. You and I? Yes, there's not much time. And besides, I want us to save Rain ourselves. Okay, gotcha. Oh, brother. This option, basically I believe this is minus affection for Genus, this is plus affection for Genus. You can either stay behind or go follow them. We're gonna go follow them. They're not here yet? A cunning hiding spot. Here it is. The summit, right? Don't worry. I've been here many times. Whoa! It's a monster! We have to defeat it. His fireballs miss. No one sees Lloyd. What the... What happened just now? Your attack must have hit it. Really? Yeah, you're amazing, Genus. Oh, brother. Oh well, I better follow them to make sure they're okay. It's this flower. Great, now we can save Rain. Yes, it's because of your hard work, Genus. Nah, not really. You were with me too, and the monsters were weak and easy. Genus, between me and Lloyd, who do you like better? What the? Why is he asking them that? Why is he asking that all of a sudden? What? Why are you asking something like that all of a sudden? I like you both the same. If Lloyd and I got into a fight, which side would you be on? Well, that depends on what the fight's about. But I'm sure you wouldn't start a fight about something stupid like Lloyd would. So I guess I'd side with you. What's that supposed to mean? Really? For sure? Yeah, really. Thank goodness, because you and Lloyd are good friends. I was a little envious. You're Lloyd's friend too, remember? Yeah, I am, but... I'm sorry for asking such weird questions. You're the first half-elf I've had that's near my age. That should have been as a friend, like had as a friend, not had. You don't own him, but okay. So I'm just happy that and excited. It's okay, I'm the same way. I wish we could stay together forever. Then why don't we? Is it alright if I take that seriously? Sure, we're friends, right? Okay, I'm holding you to that then. Now let's get back and save Rain. Yeah, wait just a little longer, Rain. Jean obtained the title Friend. They went nowhere near the flower, but okay. They have no idea how much trouble I'm going through for them. Oh well, I guess I better get back too. What are you doing, Lloyd? What do you mean, what am I doing? Mythos and I went to the Fuji Mountains. See how mature I am? Genus is amazing. I respect him. And then here's Lloyd doing what again? Yeah, we were busy looking everywhere for a doctor. Lloyd, you should be ashamed. It's appalling to abandon a sick woman. I'm sure Lloyd was doing his best to save the professor too. Right, Lloyd? Well, yeah. Really? Thank you, but as you can see, I'm fine now. The flower nectar that Genus and Mythos brought back brought her fever down. I'm so glad Rain is well again. Our group just isn't the same when she's not feeling well. Yeah, because we don't have a healer. But please, be careful. You just got over your fever. Thank you, both of you. Lloyd. What? The one who helped us on the Fuji Mountains today was you, wasn't it? Well, thanks. You're welcome. And that is about it. We're also going to quickly check Genus's new title. Friend. Decreases HP, TP, buffs strength, defense, and lowers intelligence, I believe. Is that right? Oh, and accuracy. Wow. That's not a good trade-off, so we're going to keep Warlock. And we're going to end it there. Thank you so much for... Wait. Do we end it there? I mean, I need to find a save point, of course, but, like, I don't know. We are going to the Tower of Salvation next time, and I think, actually, I should go to Mizuho, right here, and stock up on some items for like, you know, for starters. Oh, crud, I forgot about this. Kuchinawa, crud. Do we have to do this now? Basically, this is just saying that Kuchinawa's challenged Sheena to a duel. Sheena's not saying why. We're gonna say we don't know why either, just to boost affection with Sheena. So they don't know that Kuchinawa was working with the Pope. That's literally all that is. Oh no. Lloyd's the observer for the fight. And we've got to go out and talk to Orochi about it. We can also talk to these guys. Literally, they just don't really say much. They just say random one-liners to boost Sheena's confidence or something. I don't know. We are going to get some items, though, from good old Paninja. We need orange gels. We need pineapple gels. We need nothing else. Cool. What can we sell? Solar spinner, warhammer, and the crystal shells. We can sell them. No, nothing. We can sell the rune hacks. No one needs it. We can sell the rune shield and mithril bracelet. No one needs those. And that's about it. Okay. We're gonna do this one last thing, and then we'll end it off, I promise. We're ready. Kuchinawa is already headed for the Isle. I leave my brother to you. Sheena, it took you long enough. So you really want to do this? Of course. You see the Observer? That's right. Lloyd Irving is the Observer. Hey, what exactly does the Observer do? He watches over the fight, and when one side admits defeat or dies, the Observer confirms it. Alright. Then begin. We have to fight as Sheena.
Let's get rid of him quickly.
A one-on-one battle. God. A one-on-one battle with Kuchinawa. I have the stats for Kuchinawa, if anybody wants to know them. 10,000 HP, 60 TP, no weaknesses, resistant to nothing, 4,800 experience drop, 2,860 gold dropped, and drops an item called an Ashura, which is a powerful weapon, well not a powerful weapon, a more powerful weapon for Sheena at this point in the game, but you can buy it in another place in the game. But it doesn't matter if you win or lose here, which I'm going to demonstrate because I'm awful at this fight. I've never, ever won it in my life. I'm gonna try my damnedest, though. I'm not gonna use items. I'm just gonna fight him like normal. Ah, come on. Considering that we are only able to be doing chip damage to him at this point, it's ridiculous. Doesn't matter if we win or lose. I lost. Go ahead, Kuchinawa. Do what you wish with me. That's all you've got? Pathetic. We still get Corinne's bell back regardless of whether we win or lose. I refuse to accept that a weakling like this took everything from me. Kuchinawa, I'm leaving the village. When you become more powerful, we shall face it again. We shall face each other once again. Sheena, I'm gonna grow stronger. I swear it. If you won that fight, Kuchinawa will be admitting his defeat and attempting to commit suicide. That's actually a thing that happens. And then, when you stop him from doing so, he still leaves the village, and yeah. But our next stop is the Tower of Salvation. See you all then. Goodbye.